Dr. Ronald C. Woolsey will be assisting in the hooding of graduates for the doctoral degree in technology management. Each of the following doctoral candidates has fulfilled the requirements for the degree Doctor of Philosophy in Technology Management from Indiana State University, where the degree will be conferred. Dr. Friesel's dissertation was titled Assessing Competitive Manufacturing Value of Modular Systems in the Telecommunications Industry. Dr. Ronald C. Woolsey served as the dissertation chair, and other committee members included Dr. Suhansa Rajshul and Dr. Ali Mahan Shah Hosseini. Congratulations, Dr. Friesel. Dr. Sandy Hutchinson will be assisting in the hooding of graduates for the doctoral degree in Educational Leadership and Policy Analysis. Each of the following doctoral candidates has fulfilled the requirements for the degree Doctor of Education in Educational Leadership and Policy Analysis from the University of Missouri, where the degree will be conferred. Dr. James L. Moore's dissertation was titled Accredited Athletic Training Clinical Experience. Are we adequately preparing our students? Dr. Sandy Hutchinson served as the dissertation chair, and other committee members included Dr. Barbara Martin, Dr. David Kreiner, and Dr. Doug Thomas. Congratulations, Dr. Moore. Dr. Stefan Cairns will be assisting in the hooding of graduates for the Master of Science degree in Biology and Master of Arts degree in Environmental Studies. Brandy Teresa Freeland Riggert. Gregory Travis Lyon. Melissa Caitlin Morrow. Dr. Scott Langford will be assisting in the hooding of graduates for the Master of Science degree in Biology. Hannah Rochelle Parrott. Dr. Kurt Dean will be assisting in the hooding of graduates for the Master of Science degree in Biology. Jennifer Ann Smiley. Michael Kevin Keefe. Dr. Nicholas Baith will be assisting in the hooding of graduates for the Master of Science degree in Mathematics. Ashley Ann McQueen.
Sai Prakirti Murari. Durga Venkata Karthik Vechalapu. Anurag Nayanapali. Anusha Kasareddy. Lavanya Pulagam. Divya Bharati Bogoju. Satya Stravani Danaboyina. Manudata Ravi. Saideep Bandi. Rahul Gajela. Sudhir Reddy Erla. Rajaswar Rao Lokre Hanumanta. Sahastej Reddy Perkit. Sai Aditya Panangipali. Suresh Kadari. Vishwa Chaitanya Dasyam. Sandeep Suryadevara. Vinod Kumar Reddy Kandamadugala. Gautam Kayanam. Manoj Mulapudi.
Dr. Kenneth Carter will be assisting in the hooding of graduates for the Master of Science degree in Psychology. Heather E. Ventura. Mark Kenneth Harris, Jr. Kuntala Shabnam Parama. Dr. John N. Zai will be assisting in the hooding of graduates for the Master of Science degree in Industrial Hygiene and Occupational Safety Management. Grant Joseph Weller. Jerome David Marcy. Blake Edward Harris. Andrew Nagisa Orwa. David Nelson. Melissa Ann Ford. Abdul Aziz Amadou Hamadou. Adam Michael Grace.
Kyle D. Shell. Mohammed Saud Alessa. Mansoor Ahmad Mufti. Leslie Eugene Tardy. Ryan Wesley Hall. Samuel C. Halfley. Dr. Kelly Skinner will be assisting in the hooding of graduates for the Master of Science degree in Rural Family Nursing. Ravon Michelle John. Sheila Ann Cole. Catherine Ann Allenbaugh. Patricia Ann Potts.
Darcy Rose Morey. Melinda Michelle Lacey. Maggie Leanna Afalter. Melissa Lee Flood. Callie Renee LaBeth. Jerry Lynn Steppe. Alexa Lynn Martin. Kimberly Dawn Swopes. Melissa Ann Pettig. Holly Nicole Birch. Angela L. Yanez. Jacqueline Wish. Valerie Sue Dame. Tiffany Elizabeth Randall. Jennifer Ann Woodkey. Myra Finice Lathrop. Kirsten D. Osai. Tamara Lynn Heimseth.
Dr. Scott Strohmeyer will be assisting in the hooding of graduates for the Master of Science degree in kinesiology. Andrew John Guy. David James Vandergeest. Tucker William Bounds. Adrian Michelle Wayman. Haley Aaron Thomas. Jessica Louise Stout. Catherine Lee Wargo. Aaron M. Lesmeyer. Michaela C. Henry. Deborah Oge Kama. Jasmine Gibson.
Emily Lauren Moses. Colleen Ann Jochen. Taylor Leah Lenebach. Allison Beth Huffman. Jason Seth Bell. Rebecca Ann Dobson. Dalton Thomas Moberly. Brett Stephen Carter. Dominique Deshawn King. Craig M. Mock. Pauline Ann Haney. Matthew Paul Tracy. Alex R. Hampton. William Howard Benedict. William J. Wilson. Alexander L. Lutkemeyer. Juan Carlos Chavez.
Dr. Skip Crooker will be assisting in the hooding of graduates for the Master of Science, the Master of Business Administration degree. Amanda J. Bradbury. Dr. Jose Mercado will be assisting in the hooding of graduates for the Master of Business Administration degree. Nishinta Bata. Joshua John. Tara Lorraine Carlisle. April Stottlemyre de Graaf. Eric Douglas Huey. Sheldon W. Smith. Sean Patrick Boss. Sandy Cruz. Katrina Lee Coggan. Ching Fong Chang. Jacqueline W.N. Irungu. Anne Sylvia Ngugi. Linda Najeri Mena. Abdul Mohsen Adel Al-Fawzan. Ahmed Ibrahim S. Al-Saig. Hashem Faisal Al-Hareti. Mohammed Jaharul Islam. Ain Tran.
Colby Lynn Andrews. Dr. Mark Fulford will be assisting in the hooding of graduates for the Master of Business Administration degree. Paul Eugene Kaysen.
Ashraf Abdelweli.
Suzanne Marie Ray. Melissa Colleen Rutledge. Dr. Nick Fessler will be assisting in the hooding of graduates for the Master of Arts degree in accountancy. Anthony Richard Vogt. Abdil Ahmad Qureshi. Jason R. Van. Michael Christopher Iski. Hunter N. Hoyer. Lindsay Ann Fumeler. Jonathan Allen Roquet. Walter J. Renderos.
Dr. Mustafa Kamal will be assisting in the hooding of graduates for the Master of Science degree in Computer Information Systems and Information Technology. Sai Vishnu Anna. Sonia Reddy Gurudu. Kirthi Kiran Vangamala. Neha Bompeli. Pratyusha Bhavanaka. Ekta Shapuri. Jason A. Plock. Rupesh Mishra. Varun Varma Pusapati. Sai Krishna Gupta. Siddhartha Reddy Nalawar. Gutam Sameta, Banu Kiran Kumar Mugala, Shashi Kant Gadam, Sai Venkata Ravi Chandra Nuna, Nikhil Arun Joshi, Shashagiri K. Chethangiri, Abhijit Chatterjee, Milind Pandit, Rajesh Gali, Reshma Unikrishnan, Mohana Mrinalini Penmetsa, Rashmita Aloju, Shravanti Basa, Pamela Meenalakani, Benita Agrawal, Arya Somayajula Vaishnavi, Richa Yadav, Sujatha Indukuri, Ajitha Bimareddy, Karan Nekalapudi, Diraj Pula, Nagarjuna Reddy Arakala, Munith Kumar Paka, Rajshekar Reddy Rami Reddy, Swati Nadukuru, Tejas Tanaji Bosale, Tribhuvan Talapragada,
Dr. John Harine will be assisting in the hooding of graduates for the Master of Science degree in Aviation Safety. Hiromi Naka. Ibrahim Khalid Amahini. Brian Jeffrey Helscher. Timothy Lorenzo Irving, Jr. Christopher James Mudd. Dr. Nancy Montgomery will be assisting in the hooding of graduates for the Master of Science degree in Speech Language Pathology. Ruby Jamie Cashel. Amy Christine Hackney. And Are we ready? Ankita Sena. Jennifer Dawn Walks. Philip Watts Hewitt. Laurel Mary Juver. Hillary Lynn Rummel. Randy Beth McCann. Lauren Elizabeth Mahan. Alexis Gabrielle Scheidler. Kristen Marie Comas. Alyssa Christine Lichty. Haley Morgan Todd. Morgan Janine Russell.
Dr. Randa Matuziak will be assisting in the hooding of graduates for the Master of Science degree in Criminal Justice. Lisa Ann Cruz. Caitlin C. Card. Cynthia L. Ruggles. Nicholas Robert Ingrau. Mariana Maya Kotlaija. Lindsay Renee Thompson. Megan Elizabeth Wilshusen. Tara Michelle Sommer.
Patrick Allen Lewis. Ryan J. Steverman. Scott C. Maynard. Luke William Gaia. Matthew L. Stoyanov. Dr. Doug Thomas will be assisting in the hooding of graduates for the Education Specialist degree in School Principalship and Master of Science in Education degree in School Administration. Danielle Renee Williams. Sandro Enrique Medina. Karen Elizabeth Maybell. Kimberly L. Adkins. Megan Elizabeth Weirs. Tiffany Lauren Brown. Dr. Sandy Hutchinson will be assisting in the hooding of graduates for the Education Specialist degree in School Principalship and the Master of Science in Education degree in School Administration. Amanda Nicole Comerford. Amanda Liddell Sommer. Deanna Lynn Jerkowski. Lauren Lee Parker. Drew Michael Smith. Megan Alexi Knight. Charles Odell Reese. Amanda Jean Mills.
Dr. Barbara Martin will be assisting in the hooding of graduates for the Master of Education degree and the Education Specialist degree in School Administration. Charles Thomas Jakes. Sean Jeffrey Gibbs. Brett Edward Schmidt. Dr. Henry Russell will be assisting in the hooding of graduates for the Education Specialist degree in School Principalship and Master of Science in Education degree in School Administration. Jacqueline Michelle Brunk. Amanda Rie Spite. Bailey Christine Higgins. Anjali Lasha Avila. Jennifer Sue Bickford. Kelly K. Annan.
Lacey Nicole Bruner. Marcia Lynn Warner. Jillian Noel Lippery. Ashley Nicole Scroggum. Susan Denise Hall. Craig Joseph Browning. Marissa Ann Gingrasso. Stephanie Marie Owings. Abby Marie Shearer. Emily Jolynn Brooker. Allison Lee Wilson. Stacy L. Orff. Deborah Angela Grind. Brian Lee Hartsack. Michael Vincent Ruther.
Dr. Sunny Castro will be assisting in the hooding of graduates for the Master of Science degree in College Student Personnel Administration. Benjamin Frederick Dillard II. Caleb Joseph Leslie. Julianne Crystal Creighton. Catherine M. Kelleher. Erin Elizabeth Morrison. Andrea Lynn Vertz. Eric Joseph Ziemans. Glenn Robert Richards. Robert A. Bedell. Bradley D. Wolf. Daniel James Fox. Deona Ray Nett. Luis H. Garay. Song Sony Yang. Kimberly Ray Madden. Aaron Inman.
Dr. Janelle Coles will be assisting in the hooding of graduates for the Education Specialist degree in Human Services Professional Counseling. Emily D. Stocking. Paige Schillig. Dr. Nancy Forth will be assisting in the hooding of graduates for the Master of Science degree in Counseling. Stacy Lee Avery. Amy J. Todd. Danielle Renee White. Elizabeth A. Hutton. Amanda Nichelle Atkins Ortega. Julia Grace Holland. Sean Kristen Holland. Dr. Jennifer Robbins will be assisting in the hooding of graduates for the Education Specialist degree in Learning Resources and the Master of Science degree in Library Science and Information Services. Julie Lynn O'Reilly Chapman. Cheryl L. Tilley. Lori Deanne Crabtree. Lori Denise Covington. Jenny Rebecca Simpson. Caroline Askew. Sheila R. Owens. April Deanna McCown. Amy J. Klempert.
Megan Elizabeth Neeland. Susan Janae Studel. Susan R. Harbert. Noreen Cruz Gaskill. Edgar Francis Frillman. Dr. Jerry Neal will be assisting in the hooding of graduates for the Master of Science in Education degree in K through 12 special education. Christina Ann Taylor. Matthew D. Sessler. Dr. Nicole Nickens will be assisting in the hooding of graduates for the Master of Science in Education degree in elementary education. Janelle Potts Ewigman. Rachel Michelle Young. Kara Lee Little.
Dr. Barton Washer will be assisting in the hooding of graduates for the Master of Science degree in Career and Technical Education Leadership. James Brandon Wooden. Dr. Shantia Kerr will be assisting in the hooding of graduates for the Education Specialist degree in Human Services, Educational Technology, and Master of Science in Educational Technology. Michelle Lynn Taylor. Cheryl Elizabeth Lafon. Susan Lynn Hernschmeyer. Julia A. Bill. Rachel Suzanne Rodriguez. Haley Nicole Hoth. Delilah Sue Vandergeest. Julie Ann Kidwell. Carol K. Knight. Lisa Ann Schmidt. Cynthia W. McClary. Jennifer L. Johnson. Annie Renee Tompkins. Dr. Terrell Brown will be assisting in the hooding of graduates for the Master of Science in Education degree in Curriculum and Instruction and Literacy Education and the Master of Arts in Teaching. Gwen Louise Turner. Noan S. Saxon. Richard Thomas Buford. Stephanie Nicole Peterson. Sarah Michelle Castanedas. Melissa A. Cook. Karen L. King. Jonna Vache Rocker Clinton.
Leanne J. Alexander. Stephanie M. Smith. Adam Charles Morton. Elizabeth Ann Long. Karen Judith Ford. Amanda Sue Waters. Kristen Trumbull Mather. Jennifer Louise Novogratz. Ashley Lorena Bender. Bethany A. Kelly. Amanda Margaret Shepard. Heather Marie Mangan.
Kelsey Paige Doherty. Shannon Lynn Reesby. Dr. Jack Rogers will be assisting in the hooding of graduates for the Master of Arts degree in Communication. Adam Michael Blood. Shea Banks Holland. Dr. Carol Atkinson will be assisting in the hooding of graduates for the Master of Arts degree in Communication. Kirby Deanne Gordon. Abdul Rahman Abdullah Al Ghanem. Michael O. Selly. John Raymond Peterson III. Brian M. Fisher. Nicole Suzanne Greider. Carly Elizabeth Ressinger. Sarah Jean Nelson. Michaela Beth Church. Daniel D. Egley. Anna Elizabeth Jones.
Joshua Christopher William Lewin. LaRon Jean Davis. Concepta Cherotich Kimboy. Huria Mohammed Alabasi. Richard Zachary Dodson. Robert Weston Brashears. Dr. Mary Kelly will be assisting in the hooding of graduates for the Master of Science degree in Social Gerontology and the Master of Arts degree in Sociology. Courtney Lynn Wall. Kimberly L. Axtell. Christina Marie Merrick Garib.
Dr. Musa Ilu will be assisting in the hooding of graduates for the Master of Arts degree in Sociology. Ray Lynn Irwin. Joseph Edwin Camp. Amanda May Kendall. Thomas Franklin Creel. Dr. Josh Taft will be assisting in the hooding of graduates for the Master of Arts degree in English. Barbara Ann Smith. Aaron Janae Metcalf. Victoria Ruth Moore. Dr. Robert Yates will be assisting in the hooding of graduates for the Master of Arts degree in Teaching English as a Second Language. Deanie R. Good. Stacy Ellen Helen Kurtz.
Dr. John Taylor will be assisting in the hooding of graduates for the Master of Arts degree in History. Cody Wayne Bear. Joel Wayne Chucky. Justin Grandfield. Michael W. Davis. James Lamar Cox. Dr. James Guy will be assisting in the hooding of graduates for the Master of Arts degree in music. Osmond I. Fisher. Dr. Scott Luberoff will be assisting in the hooding of graduates for the Master of Arts degree in music. Rebecca Bokel Fillingham. Christopher William Hulls. Richard Claude Marshall. And Christopher Jean Short.
All right, let's turn it up just a little bit more. The graduating class of 2014. I'm going to ask you if you are a parent, a grandparent, a spouse, a partner, a child, or other people who made this happen, would you please rise because it's the graduates' turn to give you some appreciation. This is a significant milestone, and to welcome you into the Alumni Association, some of you, again, I'd like to welcome Mr. Jim Gray, Vice President of the University of Central Missouri's Alumni Association, who will welcome you into the spring class of 2014.
On behalf of the University of Central Missouri Board of Directors and your fellow 87,000 plus alumni, welcome to the UCM Alumni Association. The first time you stepped on this campus, you became a part of the University of Central Missouri, and UCM became a part of you. Most of you have finished your education on this campus, but you will continue to be a part of UCM. In fact, you will move into a new chapter of your relationship with this university. That chapter is called Alumni. The Alumni Association encourages you to embrace this next chapter with UCM. On your chairs when you arrived tonight, you should have found a card and a cling sticker. This cling sticker allows you to display to others that you are an alum of this great university. The card shows how you can remain connected to us on Twitter, LinkedIn, and Facebook. We encourage you to fellowship and network with fellow alumni at Mule Nation. When possible, come back to the campus, support the athletic events and the fine arts performances. Your Alumni Association is working hard to provide you opportunities to be involved and engage with this great university and also with future graduates. You can follow and join these opportunities by staying connected with us. Reach out to UCM and give back to your university with your time, your talents, and when appropriate for you, we encourage you to become the shoulders for future students to stand by giving financially. With your graduation tonight, the University of Central Missouri Alumni Association became bigger, stronger, and better. Again, welcome my fellow alumni to the University of Central Missouri Alumni Association and Mule Nation.
Thank you, Jim. Ladies and gentlemen, leading us in the singing of the alma mater this evening is Michelle Smith. She is a current student pursuing a Master of Arts in Vocal Performance. If you'd like to join along, inside the back cover of your commencement program, you'll find the lyrics to the alma mater. Now, Michelle Smith. Michelle Smith, ladies and gentlemen. Will the audience please be seated and remain seated throughout the recessional? Your graduates will meet you outside the east and the north entrances of the building following the recessional. This concludes the Spring 2014 commencement ceremony. Thank you for coming. Please go home safely.